Hello, and welcome to Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity, with a quick roundup of the best of what's happening in Paris this week. This week's edition of Don't Miss This covers the week of Sunday, October 3rd through Saturday, October 9th. I hope you managed to have some fun last week and to stay dry if you decided to venture out for La Nuit Blanche. We'll turn now from a white night to a pink October. October is International Breast Cancer Awareness Month, also known as Pinktober or Octobre Rose in French. For 1 month, we are reminded to refocus on our health and our self-care. Breast cancer affects 1 in 8 women, and there are 59,000 new cases a year in France alone. It remains the most common and most deadly cancer affecting women. But I am not here to scare you. I'm here to encourage you to take your health and your breasts literally in hand as an act of self-love. If it's caught early enough, your chance of recovery is high. So, how can we celebrate this month of self-care and self-awareness? I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Paris Undressed podcast on Paris Underground Radio, and this month we will have 2 Octobre Rose special editions with interviews with Catherine Kemp-Griffin, creator of Pink Bra Bazaar, breast cancer survivor, and the usual host of Paris Undressed, and Cecile Pasquinelli, breast cancer survivor and creator of Garance, a lingerie and swimwear company designed specifically for survivors of breast cancer. The first of these interviews will be released this Tuesday, October 5th. More than 70 countries participate in Pinktober, and this initiative helps finance 250 medical projects each year. Many companies will donate a portion of their sales to help fund breast cancer research in October. This year, 2 of these such companies include Obed and Angelina. Lingerie company Obed will donate 10% of the sales price, excluding tax, on each item sold from select lines to the Ruben Rose Association. Angelina has created a pastry called Rosalie. €1 of each pastry sold will be donated to Gustave Roussy, the leading cancer center in Europe. The Institut Curie is inviting women and men to create their own pink ribbon in any fashion you'd like: drawing, knitting, sewing, photography, sculpture, and to send it to them. They are looking to collect 59,000 pink ribbons in support of the 59,000 French women with breast cancer each year. You can find more information at curie.fr. That's curie.fr. And you can donate directly at Ruben Rose, and I'll put a link in the description. Okay, enough about the month. Let's get into the week ahead. Much like for La Nuit Blanche, the city of Paris has created 5 themed trails that run throughout Paris on a sort of art walk called Rencontres Inattendues, or Unexpected Encounters. There will be 84 different works of art from 66 different artists, and these works can be found in 55 venues, including 11 outdoors. The idea is to add something a little unexpected to your day. So whether you're walking the path you always do or you venture into a neighborhood beyond your own, you can happen upon something beautiful and unexpected. The Rencontres Inattendues are organized by the Fonds d'Art Contemporain Paris Collections and will be on display from October 4th through to December 15th. They are entirely free of charge. You can find more information on their Facebook page and at paris.fr/Fonds d'Art Contemporain. That's paris.fr/FONDSARTCONTEMPORAIN. If all that walking makes you thirsty, then I invite you to the 88th annual Fête des Vendages de Montmartre from the 6th to the 10th of October. Last year's celebration was online, so this year's theme is Futur en Fête. This 5-day festival extends throughout the 18th arrondissement, and you are invited to look to the future in celebration with a program that includes themes like green cities, science, intergenerationality, science fiction, and utopia. The opening night party will take place on Wednesday, October 6th at 7:30 p.m. at the Town Hall of the 11th arrondissement. It includes acrobatic and spectacular appearances by Fabrique Royale and its freerunners. There will also be a sing-along with the choir Envie de Chanter. From Friday, October 8th through Sunday, October 10th, you can wander through the Parcours du Goût at the foot of Sacre Coeur. where about 100 wine and food producers gather to peddle their wares. Eat and drink to your heart's content as we celebrate this year's harvest and imagine a futur en fête. You can find more information at fêtesvendagesdemontmartre.com. That's FETESVENDAGESDEMONTMARTRE.com. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Marie, should I find an apartment before I move to Paris?
Well,
What's a tenant file? And a guarantor? Do I need them?
it depends.
I just bought an apartment. What should I do with it?
Congratulations. Something to think about our...
Is it better to rent my apartment furnished or unfurnished? How do I set my rental rates?
Gail, these are all great questions, but the answers may not be so simple. Perhaps it's better to tune into our new podcast, Paris, a State of Mind.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm Gail Boisclair.
And I'm Marie Pistinier.
Between us, we have more than 35 years of experience in real estate and rental services. Listen in as we answer all your burning queries.
You can even submit your own questions for us to answer.
Paris, a State of Mind. Mondays on Paris Underground Radio.
And we're back. Also beginning on Wednesday, the 6th of October, is the Cinémode par Jean-Paul Gaultier exhibit at the Cinémathèque Française. Curated by Jean-Paul Gaultier himself, the exhibit will showcase the costumes he has created for iconic films and stars such as Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, Brigitte Bardot, and Catherine Deneuve, and for characters like Superman and James Bond. Films feature heavily in this exhibit, which explores the relationship between film and fashion, gender representations through both mediums, and how they help each other to break taboos. Gaultier has selected 5 films that are important to him, have shaped his life, and or that he did the costumes for, that will be screened during the run of the exhibit, most of which will be presented by him. Regular ticket price is €12. For more information, go to cinemathèque.fr. That's CINEMATHEQUE.fr. From Friday, October 8th to Sunday, October 10th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., you can head over to Montreuil for a gigantic porte ouverte. 274 collective, individual, and cultural workshops will open their doors and display the works of over 800 artists of all genres. The porte ouverte will take place throughout Montreuil in 280 different locations. There will be concerts, openings, demonstrations, and more. And it's all completely free. For more information, head to montreuil.fr, MONTREUIL.fr. Last, but certainly not least, you can explore a different end of the metro line by heading to the Gimy in Ivry at the end of line 7. Gimy, the Journée des Initiatives Musicales Indépendantes, or the Independent Music Initiatives Day, celebrates indie music on October 8th and 9th. You'll meet people from labels, tours, collectives, fanzines, webzines, federations, radio stations, auto productions, and, of course, music lovers. There will be 130 exhibitors, a trade show, forums, info points, debates, showcases, and concerts. For a full lineup, head to jimyfestivaldemarne.org for more information. That's JIMIFESTIVALDEMARNE.org. Well, that's it for this week's roundup on Don't Miss This. I hope this week treats you well. If you enjoyed this roundup, please tell a friend. If you venture out to any of the events mentioned in this podcast, please let me know and tag at Paris Underground Radio on Facebook or Instagram. And if you think you have an event we should know about, please feel free to email me at hello@parisundergroundradio.com with the subject line Don't Miss This. Well, that's it for this week's roundup on Don't Miss This. I hope this week treats you well. If you enjoyed this roundup, please tell a friend. If you venture out to any of the events mentioned in this podcast, please let me know and tag Paris Underground Radio on Facebook or Instagram. And if you think you have an event we should know about, please feel free to email me at hello@parisundergroundradio.com with the subject line, Don't Miss This. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity. You can find me on all socials at Jennyphoria, JennyPhoria. Don't Miss This is produced by me for Paris Underground Radio. For more on Don't Miss This and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com. Thank you so much for listening and happy exploring.